Hey, I have a delivery to make. You need my driver's license number. What do you need that for? That's none of your damn business, lady. And my phone number? My phone number? Everybody's asking for my phone number all the time. You're gonna call me when my doc is ready. Okay then. I gotta sit in my truck. That's all I do is sit in my truck. Maybe I'll get my nails done while I wait.
Good morning, truckers and friends. It is Saturday, November 11th at 6:20 in the morning, Central Time. I am on I-55 southbound in Illinois, and I am headed to Houston, Texas. Woohoo! It's a beautiful morning. It's only 32 degrees out, but it's clear and the sun is coming up, and it's just gorgeous out. Welcome to Arkansas. I'm on 67 southbound still. Rock and Roll Highway 67. Woohoo! 67's a good year. That's the year I was born. 67. Happy Sunday evening, truckers and friends. I am in Houston. I'm in Houston, Texas.
I just got to the Myborg warehouse, and I have been driving since, well, I haven't really been driving since Thursday, but I left my house Thursday evening after picking up this load in Wooddale, Illinois on Thursday afternoon. Or was it Friday? All I know is today is Sunday. This trip down here, I've been driving mostly at night, and it's been working out good. But like I said, I feel like 8 hours comes to the end very quickly, and then it's time to park again. I'm like, I feel like I just was parking. I feel like I was just on my 10, 12, 14 hour break, whatever it is. I had plenty of time to get down here. Obviously, I'm down here now. I'm only like 20 minutes away from where I'm delivering this load. I don't have to be there till 11 o'clock tomorrow. And it's, I don't know, 9 o'clock at night or something, Central Time here. So, and I literally just left the Loves 3 hours ago up the road and took a 12, 13 hour break there and drove for another 3 hours, and now I'm on break again. So this is really weird. I feel like a slacker. I'm not used to this. It's really weird. There's another truck out here making noise. What the heck? Anyway, I'm going to get off here. I am going to go to bed because tomorrow, once I deliver this load, then I'm picking up another load at 3 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, and then I'm heading back to Illinois. So I'll be driving again a full 8 or 9 hours tomorrow. I'm not tired. I'm not tired, but I'm going to have to force myself to sleep somehow, which doesn't work for me because I'm not a great sleeper anyway. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. It's hot in here. Good night, y'all. Good morning, truckers and friends. I am at the Myborg warehouse in Houston, Texas. I spent over 10 hours here. My appointment for this load is not until 11 o'clock in the morning here in just an hour or two. I'm about to go out and do my pre-trip. It's raining, but that's okay. I ain't made of sugar.
Many hours later.
Good afternoon, truckers and friends. It is like 1:45 on Monday, November 13th, I think. Yeah. I am sitting in Sugar Land, Texas, waiting to get loaded for my next trip that's going back to Bradley, Illinois. I have to be in Bradley on Wednesday morning. Can't remember what time, but that's all right. We'll get there. My appointment here is not until 3 o'clock this afternoon, but I did go and check in, and they said they were going to try to get me in earlier than that. So fingers crossed. I'm not in a dock yet. I'm backed up to a dock, just not all the way. There's no parking here available, and they told me it was okay to go ahead and stay in this spot. So I went back and I cleaned out my trailer, blew it all out with the leaf blower, got it all clean and pretty, and now I'm just waiting. I ate my lunch, cleaned up my truck, and that's that. It's raining and it's yucky down here, but it's still in the 60s. I'm not sure why, but I only have like 2 hours of drive time available for today. Doing this whole recap thing is new to me, so I'm still trying to figure things out. I'm not sure why I don't have more than that as far as hours go today. Once I get this loaded, I can take a 10-hour break. I just got to find a place to park, take my 10-hour break, and then I'll be good for driving the rest of this week. I'm still learning how to do the recap thing. I think I figured it out. I just don't understand why today I only have 2 hours. Just today. But that's all right. If I got to sit here for too much longer, I don't know. I got ants in my pants again. I need to roll. I want to go. I'm tired of sitting. I feel like this week on recaps, my first week on recaps, I feel like I have sat more and drove less than ever, which is weird. This is actually feeling way more laid back than doing it the other way. I just don't know. Am I going to get the miles I need doing it this way? I feel like a slacker. I'm a go kind of person. And to sit around as much as I've sat around this week, hang in there with me, guys. We'll figure this out. We're figuring it out together. So I would also like to put out here, if any of you drivers out there have some ideas for new drivers, some tips, some tricks I would love it if you would get in touch with me and maybe do a short clip on your thoughts about, you know, different tips or different things that you've found that have worked for you. I would like to put together something that has a bunch of my viewers on here, get you guys out here on my videos and show some new drivers some things that we've learned over the years that might help them. So if you're interested in doing that, send me a message and then we'll figure out how to get like little video clips of you talking to some of my viewers. I think that would be really cool. I'm also going to see about maybe interviewing some of my friends that are out here driving too, although I don't ever see anybody. But so yeah, let me know what you think. If you got anything to say, keep it clean. We're going to keep it clean, y'all. This is a nice channel. We don't swear much. And now we got to keep it classy. I'm classy. I'm not classy. I just don't want it to be rough. I learned a lot from a lot of other drivers. I'm sure you did too. We all do. We all need to help each other. And maybe we could change the way the roads are right now. All right, I'm gonna get off of here. But yeah, send me a message if you got any ideas. If you want to send a clip in, we'll work it out so you can get it to me and then I'll get it in a video and then you can be a star. Because my videos are really doing well. No. They're doing okay. They're just not out there yet. So let's do this. Okay, bye.
I'm in Sugar Land, Texas. Just finished getting loaded at the Crown Cork and Seal. And I am headed to Illinois. I only got about 2 hours and 45 minutes before I have to stop for whatever reason. But that's alright. I'm going to stop at the Love's I was at yesterday. And take a 10-hour break there. And then I'll be good to go for the rest of the week. Well, good morning, truckers and friends. It is Tuesday, November 14th at 6:48 in the morning. I've been driving for about 2 hours. I'm on US 59 northbound, still in Texas. And I'm headed up to Bradley, Illinois to deliver this load of empty Diet Coke cans. And this is due in on, when is it due? Tomorrow at like 1300, I believe. So it's going to be a little bit of a tight schedule to get there. I still got, I don't know, 850 miles to go or something. Here we go, kicking it up to 75 miles an hour. Yet there are driveways and mailboxes and businesses. So crazy. I would not want to live on a road that was 75 miles an hour. No, thank you. I mean, those of you who are drivers or that travel a lot, I'm sure that if you've been out here long enough, you've seen accidents that end up off the road. I've seen accidents that have ended up off in the cornfield or out in the woods, and at 75 miles an hour, that vehicle, whatever it is, especially a semi, if it gets in an accident or goes off the road, it isn't stopping anytime soon. The only thing that's going to stop it is time or an object, and I would hate for that object to be my house. There's no way I would feel comfortable living on a road. Some of them are fairly close to the road. That's got a 75 mile an hour speed limit. Nope. The minute they did that, I'd have been selling my house and been like, I'm out. See ya. Bye-bye. I'm seeing something fun on the back of this truck up here.
guys, I'm always looking. Always. I missed a few in Texas that I really, really wish I would have got on video, but I didn't. I did not. And then I was crying about it because it makes me sad when I miss them. So I've been driving for about 5 hours and 15 minutes. I only got like 3.5 hours left before I gotta park for another 10. What in the world? It just seems like I'm not working. I'm just goofing around out here, sitting at truck stops for 10, 12 hours a day and only driving for 8, 9 hours, something like that. This is taking some getting used to, y'all. It's just taking some getting used to. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to be laid back and calm about it, but I want to go. I like to drive. I want to run hard. I like running 11 hours. I feel like I've accomplished something. 8 hours, 9 hours, it does not feel like I've accomplished a dang thing. So, I don't get it. Why am I feeling that way? I don't know. I guess that's just what you get used to, I suppose. My whole driving career, I've usually driven anywhere from 10 to 12 hours. I have been a local driver. I've been a regional driver and now over the road. And so I have experience in all three, and mostly was local and regional. I have done a lot of years out here over the road, but when I was doing mail, it was the same trip every day. Turn around, come back, and do it backwards. It was the same thing every day, every week. I was home. I was home on Sundays and Mondays, and then every other day I was home. So I didn't have to deal with scales. I didn't have to deal with moving my tandems. I didn't have to do any of that because at the post office, you don't have to move tandems. They just put them in the door like they come in. Because the stuff's not heavy. I didn't have to worry about scales because I drove up and down the Indiana Toll Road and the Ohio Turnpike, and there are no scales on those roads. Rest-area. Anybody need to rest your area? We can pull over if you need to rest your area. If you can do 65 miles an hour, say you're governed at 65 miles an hour, and you come up on a truck that's doing 64 miles an hour, is it really worth it to try to struggle to get around that truck? Or is it better to just sit back, drop it 1 mile per hour, do 64, stay in behind him, and just cruise, just cruise along? What is going 1 mile an hour faster going to do for you in the long run? Nothing. After 11 hours of drive time, if it was a steady run, and you're doing 64 instead of 65, that's only 11 miles difference. And if 11 miles is going to make it or break it, well, you need to do some better trip planning, because that's just silly. Find somebody that's doing a good pace, get in behind them, and just ride. Just enjoy the ride. Fuel down here is $3.84 at this Love's. That's pretty good. I don't need fuel yet. I still got more than half tanks here. But I'm going to try to fuel back up before I get up further north where the fuel is more expensive. Just to top it off, I think there's a few more before it goes back up over $4, and I'm going to do that. Probably where I stop for my 10-hour break, if I can find one that's cheaper. It doesn't hurt to help the company out. You should try it. You should do it too. Every little dime helps, I'm sure. And also, if you slow down 1 mile per hour, that's not going to hurt nothing. It's not going to make you late unless you're running late already. But 11 miles, 11 minutes is not going to make that big of a difference in the long run. Plus, you might knock yourself into getting a fuel bonus. If you knock it down 1 mile per hour and just sit back and cruise along at 64 instead of 65, you might get yourself a fuel mileage bonus. That would be well worth whatever it's going to take to get those 11 miles. You know what I mean? Like, is it really worth it to get 11 miles ahead of the game and ruin a fuel mileage bonus? No, it's not. this side, also another trailer truck next to me, and his door is right where mine is. Look, so close.